This is the new right here, y'all. This is the dope, total new stuff right here. So I'm really excited about this. Have you heard of parts work? You guys know what this means, parts? I got some therapists in the house. They know what it is. You might even have more training than me. So if I say something wrong, you can call me out, but I'm going to do my best here to teach this to you. Okay. Imagine this table here. By the way, do we like AI or not? I'm not quite sure yet. These are both AI-generated images, and you can tell, right? They're pretty obnoxious. So I'm the king sitting at the head of the table, and I have a monster next to me. I have a wizard. There's a politician, a police guy. We used to use the term multiple personality disorder for trauma. So these were people that were really traumatized. Anybody seen the old 70s movie Sybil? Sorry, I'm dating myself with that one. That one's super dark. And what will happen is people will create alters from trauma, meaning I'm not Phil, I'm Joe. And I start pretending I'm this person. In parts work, we embrace our parts. So there are no bad parts. We learn from them. We talk to them, we see what they need, and we even call them in when we need them. The two images, I'd like to say the Knights of the Round Table, but I'm sorry, my darlings, I am a bit of a creative. It's more of a cast of characters inside here, y'all. There's all kinds, and they're all singing at the same time. Different notes at the top of their lungs, right? So, what we want to do is be in the self. That's your inner wisdom when you're resourceful, you're whole, you're complete, and you feel that energy. That's what we want to do. Some of us don't even know what the self is. You may be, disconnected from yourself. Does this make sense? And you have to be careful, because imagine a driver's seat on the bus. Phil should be driving. But what if anger steps in and takes over? Now I might drive the bus off the road, right? So we want to nurture the self and build the self. Here's how you recognize it. Those are all of the C's of the self. Clear, connected, calm, courageous, curious, compassionate, confident, and creative. Whew, that's a mouthful. But if you feel all those things, you're there. You know you've got it. These are parts tarot cards. How many of you have depressed thoughts and you have a sad part that seems to take over a lot? Sadness. Or the raging bull. Who are my raging bulls? I got one raging bull right over here. I love him. He's awesome. But he'll do this move right here, and I know he's in that part. And I'm like, let's breathe, Jesse. Let's call him. Let's call him the raging bull. Okay, I know this whole room is full of this one. I've got a calls. Who's my anxious parts? Yeah, anxious parts. They're rough. They're really rough. And this guy over here, it's kind of cut off. I call him Grumblefuck. And Grumblefuck sounds like this. Oh, shit. I have to get off the goddamn couch. I don't want to put pants on. Shit. I just want to sit here and drink my beer and watch some TV. My Grumblefuck is from the South. I'm originally from the South, so he has a nice Southern accent. Fuck, I don't want to get out of bed. That's what Grumblefucky sounds like. And Grumblefuck is, sorry for the F-bombs, he is welcome here. He's part of us. These are the the critics. The judge. It got cut off, but you can tell. You're wrong, you're stupid, I'm right. Ooh, that's pretty dark. Anybody have judges inside that either judges self or judges other? Both are rough. This might as well, can I just put Phil's dad right here? And as a kid, I thought my name was God Damn. God damn it. God damn it. Yes, Dad. God damn it. Yes, Dad. That's the critic. Now, the problem is, and I'm saying this a little playfully, that's the angry part of my dad that's very critical. My dad was also very gracious, and he gave me the gift of music. So that's also wonderful and a blessing. But when that part in my head is beating up on me, it is no bueno. It's like, you're a piece of crap, and nobody wants to listen to you talk. Nobody's going to come to the Buffalo Rose. God damn it, you need to just go home. We got to work with that part. Oof, that's rough. I'm so sorry for the label. If anyone in here is named Karen, I'm so sorry. But I call it the Karen. But you know what? Karen will get that manager. You know what I'm talking about? She will get that. I want to talk to your manager. That's the good part. Oh, Prithee, I am holier than thou, and you are wrong. You are a sinner, and you're going straight to hell. That's the martyr, and I'm wonderful and perfect. Last is the nun. I grew up in a town where Catholic schools were kind of the norm, and the nun would smack you on the back of the hand with a ruler. So these are critics. So, how many of you all know Carl Jung, Jung? All right. Jungian, yes, Jungian psychology. In graduate school, we had a mechanic take the class, and he was awesome. He came in and said, well, I've done this report on Carl Jung. And Carl Jung, oh, I felt so sorry for him. That's my critic. Did you hear it? Boom. Kicked in right there. Anyway, Carl Jung has 4 archetypes: the king, the warrior, the lover, and the magician. These are parts you can also summon within you. These are the girl parts. That sounded weird. Sorry, that sounded weird. And that's probably on tape somewhere. Great. Hey, YouTube. Here comes some girl parts. Queen Huntress. Do you all know Katniss from Hunger Games? She's classic Huntress. The beloved. Oh, isn't that great? The female lover is the beloved. So you guys who have wives, that's your beloved. You should cherish her. See, even that word, boom. Isn't it good? The sage is the magic woman. Here we go. Here's some of Phil's parts. I had an artist make these images. Hi, I'm Phil. I'll be your host for tonight. So if I'm not careful, I'll get into performer mode. And my therapist was talking to me, so Phil, how are you doing? Well, I'm doing sensational. I'm giving a talk next week. And he's like, hey, let's turn down the performing. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm kind of tired, stressed. See how that works? Next is, I call this part Namaste. This is my wise mind. Isn't that funny? I look like Obi-Wan Kenobi. But what he didn't do was the big-ass lumberjack beard. He got the man bun right, but I wanted that. I had an artist, maybe. I wanted that big beard. Namaste. Actually, how many of you hate going to the dentist and getting dental work? Yeah, me? Yeah, okay, am I the only one? In the chair, I called in that part to help soothe while they were drilling. So this stuff can work. Yes, Phil, you got it, baby. That's the ticket. Hey, everybody, let's go do a show at the Buffalo Rose. Would you like to come? It's going to be magnificent. Let's go. I love this part. The adventurer. It's also kind of tiring if you do that 12 hours a day. Hit the ground, flop. So that's actually a picture of me at 7. Isn't that cute? So, here's the deal with parts. You yourself, you're trying to heal this, but anger gets in the way, and anger blocks and gets all pissed off. But behind, way in the back, in a little room, under the table, your little self, your inner child is hiding. So what we would call this an exile. They've run away because they're scared. His nickname is PJ, my initials. I put him on my shoulder. He's with me always. And he's actually super creative. I believe he is the source of all of this, quite frankly. That's my thought.